Rightio, Amber. Now, sit the chisel on the tool rest.
Oh, hang on, I've got to get my...
Oh, hang on.
Hang on, I have to get Steppy stool because I'm too low.
Watch out, please, and put them right there.
Oops, sorry.
There you go. There's one. There's the other. There you go, my dear.
Thank you. They're going to do shoulder length apart.
Yeah, now, that's it. Sit the tool rest on. Now, just slide the tool, without turning the lathe on.
Yes.
Yappy. Just slide the tool up and down the rest without twisting it over, all right? And don't forget to move your hips.
Ooh, it does work better with my hips.
Right, that's the action, okay? Right. Now, just check your tail stop, make sure it's tight.
Yes.
Okay. Step off to the side, put your face shield down and turn the lathe on.
That's it off. That was just a test to make sure you had it secured to the lathe.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. It's 43.
No, it's not.
It's 30. It's 37 in here. Oh!
Come on! Hey! Leave the fucking thing alone. Jesus!
Yes, Robbo?
Right. See the way you're holding that chisel there?
Yes.
No, you are holding it. Wait on.
Yes.
Like that with your thumb over the top. If you did that with one of my chisels, you'd lose your thumb.
Hang on, I can't quite see.
Do it again.
Right, wait on.
Bigger screen.
You're holding it up here like this, with your thumb over the top like that. If it slipped or anything on one of my tools, you'd amputate your thumb. Always hold them back down here. All right?
Okay.
See, he's always watching.
Okay. Rightio. Now, step aside and start the lathe up. Make sure your face shield's down.
Yes.
Now, put the tool on the rest.
Okay, down there.
Up high. Drop the handle down.
That was a finger then.
What was it, a finger?
All right, well, just...
I'm trying to get it to
slide up. But keep it on there, not on your finger, on there.
See, that's my problem.
I know, so then you've got to use your tip of your finger here.
Oh, okay.
See what I mean?
Oh, yes,
yeah?
yes.
Right. Now, slide it back and raise the handle so that it starts cutting, okay?
Okay.
So come up the top a little bit.
Up like that?
Yeah, go up. Push the tool up, yeah, and then come and slide it down until it gets to the bevel on it. No, because you pulled away, yeah. Okay. Like, remember what we said? He said yesterday, but just resting it on the wood.
Yeah, up there.
Yeah, and then let it slide down until it starts cutting. That's it, and then move it across.
That's it.
Yeah.
Now, as soon as you start raising a cut, slide it sideways.
Yep.
Right, so just keep doing it.
Yeah.
I remember to keep it there and up.
Go back up to where there's a. Just move the tool up to where there's a square section and start taking it back from there.
Just watch out because it'll be very jumpy.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I want to try and. I don't want to hit the wood.
No.
I'm trying to.
Right, relax. Just chill, right?
Okay.
Put the tool up where high, like that, and come down. But out with it, yeah.
And what was standing
it's off the rest. It's off the rest. Put it on the rest.
On the wrist.
I'm trying to. Yes, sorry.
Just use the tip of your finger if you have to.
Yes, all right, and up.
So it's tricky.
Up.
Yeah, and then slide it down. Yeah, now go across. Yeah, but don't. If you come down too far, what you'll do is you'll hit these corners here and it'll jag. It'll catch. Yeah.
Right, up.
Right, that's it. Good. Like another cut.
Okay. Ooh.
No. Keep the pressure down on this thing here.
Right, between
make
those
sure you
two
keep that down on the metal.
Yeah.
And then you can use this hand to push on it a little bit.
Yes, and always watch where the tool is.
Yes. Can that move?
What
for? That's kind of in my way. I feel like that thing's in my way.
You don't really have much of a choice.
No, you can't get that tool rest down any lower than that.
Okay. So up. See, my hands are sticky, so it's not.
Yeah.
So if I go up like that.
But keep it on the rest.
On the rest, yeah.
On the rest.
And then come down.
And then as soon as you feel it cutting, don't let it get to this point here. You've got to do it from there.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, I didn't realise I had my hand in the way.
Yeah, that's all right. Right.
Go up.
Yep.
On the rest. That's it.
Yeah. On the rest.
No, don't point it in yet.
No, okay. Up. That wasn't right. That didn't feel right.
That was close, Amber. You're getting there. Just
remember.
I've just got to remember my positioning.
And remember, this tool needs to go more straight.
Yeah.
And curving across like that, like straight.
Yeah.
So if anything, just push this with this hand over to there like that, so that it's straight.
Yeah.
You got to use your body and not your arms.
Okay.
Remember?
Oh, so I went off. I went off. That's my bad.
Oh, that's cool. Don't worry about it. Just keep going from there. You see all the brown in that?
Yeah.
That's where it's still.
Okay. All right.
Relax.
Flies. Sorry. It doesn't sound like.
Yeah, no, that's all right. Because all you got to do is when it's on there like that, right? And because it's getting skinnier than it is there.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to just put a little bit of push pressure.
Yeah. Okay.
Not
up.
Yeah, up first. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll go across here because.
No, don't go too far. Try and start in the middle if you can.
These flies are bloody annoying today.
All right.
Right.
You go slower, do you?
Yeah, I know. I felt that. Just doesn't feel right in my hand. That's all. I want to try this hand.
No.
Amber, are you left or right-handed?
I'm right.
Right, we'll put the chisel in your right hand.
That's how she had it.
I know.
No.
Looks like she was changing hands again.
Start in the middle, please, and work your way this way.
Up.
Yeah.
On the tool. It's on the tool rest.
Yes.
It's up.
Right there.
There.
Up, down, a little bit. There. See that?
Yeah.
Then you just put a little bit of pressure on that.
On the tool rest.
Don't go. Just stay
And just
here.
What was that?
Just reposition the tool rest a bit, boys. Move it out towards the end, towards the tailstock. Keep running off the end of it.
Yes, I will do that a lot.
Hey, can I ask a lathe question, Robbo?
Yep.
I was just I pressed the off button then, and I don't notice it when I'm on the lathe, but I just noticed the off button had a spark in it when I pressed it.
Yeah, well, it may need taking out and cleaning out.
All right.
Sorry. Now, question.
Yeah.
Because I haven't done that bit there, do I still leave it at a finger's width, or do I go by this here and move it in?
No, you go by where you're working, all right? So that's quite okay. What you've got to do is get that bit there where you had your finger. You've got to start getting that down to round, all right?
So don't worry about that there.
Don't worry about the square end at the moment. Just worry about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so if that's okay, I'll leave that then.
Yes.
Okay.
Stay to the side.
G'day, Tommy. How are you? Right. Okay.
Turn it on.
Okay, all right, yeah, sorry, just, okay.
Right. Face shield down, off to the side.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So I'm working from here. I'll go up,
Anchor up.
up.
Now, slide it back until the bevel rubs.
There.
Right. Now cut. That's it. Good.
Now just go slow, dear.
Yeah,
That's all.
yeah.
I know, get excited sometimes. No, it's not cutting. You gotta come down. No, you're all right.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's fine.
So just go up
you just
higher?
needed to come down a little bit more.
Oh, okay.
Wait till you start seeing chips flying before you move the tool.
Okay.
G'day, Steve. How are you? Make sure it's down on the rest, Amber.
Yes, it is.
Right.
These flies are really annoying me today, so I'm not having a tantrum. I'm just shooing the flies away.
You're going to have to ignore them because you're waggling the tool around everywhere and it's going to lead to an accident.
Okay.
I told her, concentration.
It is. Just lift the handle a little bit more, Amber, and be careful of where the end of the rest is.
Yes.
Don't go at it like a bull at a gate. Just take your time. I'll tell you what, just put me on full screen for a minute, please, on half screen or whatever.
Yeah.
Now I'll use I'll just change cameras here for a second. Come on. Right. Now watch the screen, Amber.
Yes.
So, anchor.
Yes.
Rub the back of the tool against the thing. Slide it back slowly until it starts raising a shaving. As soon as it starts doing that, traverse across. Right? Now wait on, I'll change cameras again so you can see the speed. So, anchor, up, back, and just take your time. See, you're not in a race. See how slowly I go? But always make sure to keeping the cut in line.
Okay.
When you've had 6 months practice, then you can go at it like a cut cat. Okay, put me off. Good.
So you want me to go back to practicing again?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, here, down. I'm not getting it.
Yeah, you got to wait until you see chips. So you just
lift
the
handle and lift and slide the handle when you start getting shavings, all right?
Okay, all right.
Just chill.
Now you lifted it off the rest then.
Yeah.
Always keep pressure on your thumb. Slow down the traverse.
Okay, all right.
So you got to slow down this part when it goes like that and then goes into that.
Okay, all right.
Right, now just try lifting the handle a little bit more this time to get some more chips off, all right?
Okay.
No, now, Amber.
Hang on, sorry.
Never,
yeah, go.
Never look away from the work. Never.
Okay, sorry. Something just fell off the shed and broke a lot of stuff.
Stay, how are you?
We'll be back in a sec.
Okay.
Wow. Smashed that up.
Oh, there's a Christmas card. Hold on. Oh, it's not that bad.
I'll just leave it anyway.
Yeah, it's all right. Right, done.
You're on borrowed time at the moment.
All right. All right. Where's my glasses gone?
Right here.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Right, Jane's going to clean that up.
Just take your time and just relax.
I know.
Take a second to chill.
Yeah.
Nice.
Move your body with it. That's good. Yep. Right, keep going.
Take time.
Yeah.
Don't go on the end. Try and stay more in the middle than on the end.
Yeah, okay. Right,
hang on.
it's very jumpy. I've got to go back and fix some of my work.
That's right. That's right.
Right.
Don't worry about it.
Now, wait on, Jay. Just make sure you keep pressure on your thumb to hold it down. Don't put your thumb over the end of the tool like that.
Okay.
He's watching you in the camera when you're doing it.
I don't realise that.
Keep pressure on your thumb to hold. What you're doing is letting the tool bounce on the tool rest. That's what's making the noise.
Okay.
So keep your pressure down onto the tool rest, okay?
Okay.
That's better. Good. Right.
Nice.
Don't run off the end. Right, now, another cut, and let's see if we can do a deeper one, okay?
Okay.
This means you've got to push with this hand a little bit. No, just push like that, like push, not when it's cutting though, yes. Because you're moving with your arms and not.
Yeah, I know somebody else that used to keep doing that too.
I did move my hips before.
Lightning. Yep. Just got to go a little bit slower. That's
yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Right, she's on a step. And it's a fraction too high, but it's not too bad.
Yeah.
I curved it then.
Now, all you got to remember, Amber, is that the depth of cut is controlled by your right hand on the handle. To increase the depth of cut, you raise the handle. To decrease the depth of cut, you drop it down. Right.
All right, hang on. Dr. B.O.B. Please don't ever leave the tools.
Sorry, just having a drink.
Right. Okay.
How you going, Dr. Bob?
Good. You're earlier tonight.
Because
it's getting too.
It's going to be 44 or 45 here, and that's in the shade today. and it's 36 or 37 at the moment, and it's only.
So summer's hit you.
Oh no, this is just an example of what we're gonna get. We get like 2 or 3 weeks of this in a row.
I think the 1st of December is the start of summer.
Really? No, wow.
Back to work.
You can have the heat. We'll take the snow.
No, you can have the snow. Arm movement with your hips and your arms here. That's it.
You can see right.
Okay. Now, just switch it off a minute and see how much you've got it down the round or not.
It's a little bit rounder.
Right, get it. Yeah, take a bit more off it to get it down to perfectly round down there. All right.
Okay.
Down this end here. Down here where it's the most. So try and concentrate on this end down.
Okay.
Here. So I'll move this down a little
I
bit.
don't do that.
Apparently on 2 hands.
Jay,
Yeah.
piss off.
I was waiting for it. I said I'm 2 hands on. I can't help myself. I like to help.
So we're making this more rounder, yeah? Okay. So do you want me to push harder or lighter?
Sorry.
Do you want me to push deeper or lighter?
Yes. Heavier. Try a heavy cut.
Okay.
Just make sure that you've got it down on the tool rest with your thumb, all right?
Okay. Thumb down, tool rest, up there.
Beautiful. Oh, that again.
Oops, right
and
here.
again. And again.
Again. No, that was a bad one. I felt it catch.
Right. Now move up to the headstock end of the tool rest and start your cut up there, all right?
Listen to what he said.
Headstock, that's
No, listen. He said move to the headstock end of the tail rest. Leave it there. Start there and work your way back. Listen.
I'll start here. I'll get rid of that.
Yeah, you forgot to move the handle in. Right.
No.
You're quite right, Stacey. Yeah. She is a bit low, but can't do much about that at the moment.
I keep digging in. Is that where I'm pushing harder than the normal?
No, what's the matter?
I keep digging in some spots.
She's worried about the little things.
No, but does that mean I push too hard?
Well, it means you're waggling the chisel around a little bit, but don't worry. All I'm trying to get you to do at the moment is get your chisel action right, okay? I'm not worried about what the finish on the timber or anything else.
Oh. Okay, cool. All right then.
Right. Step aside, face shield on.
Yep. Move the body.
You do better when you move your hips.
Yeah.
Just slow down and traverse a little bit.
Okay. Is that better?
That's better. I can hear it. It hisses at you when it's cutting properly.
Yep. No.
How you going, Lewis?
Okay, right. Now, how round is it so far, Stace? Have a look.
Who?
Sorry, Amber.
Don't worry, it's Ian.
Right. Just turn it round and give us a look at it, please.
It's looking rounder.
Yeah, about 2 more cuts and it should be right, okay? So get that down to round there. G'day, Lewis. Sorry, I can't. I'm sort of concentrating on what Amber's doing.
Yeah. How about right? Because
I'm supposed to be. I'm in between the two.
Stay on this one. Put that foot on that one, and then kind of like just keep your foot on that one, but lean back.
Oh, okay.
And then lean forward this way, back that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, transfer weight on your feet.
Yeah. So then, like this. So
now,
kind of doing this.
Jay, shut up a minute. Right, Amber.
Yes.
Now the way you can tell whether it's round or not, just for the moment, switch the lathe off for a minute. Now just have a look in my camera for a second. You shouldn't have to enlarge it. What you do is sit the chisel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And sit it like that while it's running, because look, what will happen is it'll rattle here.
Yeah.
But when it starts getting round, there's no vibration. But we've got to make sure that that is right over the thing, okay? Don't ever put your finger on it like that to check.
What was that?
Just saves turning the lathe on and off. So just have a practice of that now before you start the lathe up.
Yeah, someone's got an evil laugh.
Yeah.
Where do they park their broomstick?
That's it. Right.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, just quiet for a minute. Yeah, okay, Amber, that's good. Right. Now start the lathe up and try it, okay?
Okay.
No, make sure.
I'm not holding it.
Right, hear it rattling. That means you've got a flat spot on it. Okay, right. Turn it down a little bit more.
Oh, shit.
No, keep it running.
No, I think I've got. Do you want me to change the speeds? I think it might be too fast for it.
Well, that's fine. If I
No.
finish, all right. Sorry, my flat spot. Is that right here somewhere? There's chips all through it.
Oh, but he's just talking about.
Don't worry about that.
Oh, that there. Okay. All right. So you want me to just keep chipping it off?
The correct term is turning.
Sorry, do you want me to keep turning?
Yes.
Okay.
No, you're lifting the handle. You've got the handle too high now. It's scraping.
Okay. On the hip.
Get it up nice and high up on the timber and then slide it back and lift the handle. Right. Keep going. Right. Now, see if it's round by putting the chisel over the top of it.
I don't think it sounds right.
Yeah, see you later, Lewis. Sorry. Sorry, what was that, Amber?
I don't think it sounds right.
Well, it's probably still not round yet. Yeah, no, it's not round. Okay, so do another pass.
Do you want me to just keep doing this until it's completely round?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
Amber.
no.
Amber.
Yes.
Amber.
Go away.
I'm going to chop that bloody thumb off if you keep putting it over the end of the chisel.
Sorry.
At least if you're going to do it off camera.
Oh, that took me with it. No, I need to hold it more.
Well, it's not me that's going to get the clip around the ear. It's you. And
Hold it. I'm going to be the worst female student ever.
Yes, I know we're on early, Robert. It's already 40 degrees over there where they're working. Okay, yep. Now check to see if it's round. Hey, no, that's too close to the end, Amber. Put it about halfway up the blade. Move it further forward. There. Thank you. Right.
No, it's too jumpy.
Sorry?
It's too jumpy. It's not round.
Yeah, rightio.
No, I have to control it.
Oh, now, if you can maintain that, that was a fantastic cut.
Okay. Ah, okay, yeah, it's my pressure. All right.
Right, good. Now, just check to see if it's round.
So I didn't hear that last bit. Round?
Check to see if it is round.
No, it's not.
Right.
Oh, it's getting there. Right there.
It's okay there. Right, so you don't want to take... Rightio, we'll just take another thing.
We'll find where it's jumping. Right there.
Yeah, rightio, right. Do another pass, but ease off. Ease off on the cut now when you're getting towards the tailstock, all right?
Okay.
Right, now, just drop the handle a little bit so it doesn't cut as much.
I'll drop it, okay.
That's how you control the cut. Okay, good. Just try it, see if it's round.
No, it's not. I can see it.
Okay. You're going well there, Amber. That's good.
Thank you.
Just back the cut off a little bit when you get towards the tailstock so that you can, that's how you regulate the depth of cut, all right?
Okay.
Right. How's it going? Is it getting round now?
Yep, all done.
Okay, right. Now move your tool rest up to the square section.
No, hang on, I'll move it this way. It's a bit too. And start from there again?
Start start back from the headstock down towards the tailstock, but be careful that you do not run off the end of the rest.
Okay.
Always be aware of where the rest is, okay? Now, when you move the tool rest, make sure that the timber can turn around by hand again.
Yep. No. And also, too, you've got to make sure that it's the finger length.
Yeah, I thought it was, but I've done it up there. Not all the way down here.
Yeah, I'll put it back up there, yeah. Now, one thing, right? I'm going to tell you whether he likes it or not. Right. Try not to go off this end.
Yeah.
If you go off here, you're going to hit that.
Yeah, I know.
And that hurts.
That's why you put it there very much.
Don't ask me how I know.
You're going to have that weather on your own, Tommy, I'm afraid.
Yeah, don't look at the screen.
No, I didn't.
I thought you were paying attention.
It's not as smooth as that end.
So you got to start here.
Yeah.
Oh no, do the corner.
He wants me to do the corner block.
Alright, and then come back like that.
Yeah.
No, because you're just using the corner
Okay,
then.
alright.
So
You're not, and you're not putting enough.
Hang on.
Plane landing on our roof.
And you're not putting enough pressure on your thumb.
Okay. Alright.
Hold it down on the rest.
Alright. Pressure. Oh.
If you hear it rattling, put more pressure on your thumb.
Okay.
No. You got to go that way now. No. Start on the corner, but go that way. And watch the chop.
I can see the chop.
All right, now come back, do a bit more of the on the corner there, and then go that way.
Thumb.
Beautiful.
Right, Amber, just stop for a minute. Stop for a minute. Turn the light off.
Yes.
Have a relax for a minute.
Yeah. Got some hydro.
You're not raising a shaving, all right? And that's caused by not holding the tool against the thing and bringing the bevel into contact. Remember, anchor, bevel, cut. Just do a dry run on it.
Anchor, bevel, cut.
And as soon as you start raising a shaving, then you start, you shouldn't have to lift the tool that high to get it to cut.
About there? Because that's on on my hip up here. So if I go...
That's about right. That's where it should be.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Take the tool away and start the lathe up. All right. Just check your tailstock first before you do anything else. It could be getting a bit loose by now.
Oh, yes. Okay. So I'm going to start if I press the off button. Anchor. Wrong way.
No, you started to get the shaving.
That was better, wasn't it?
Yep. Right. Now, when you start getting the shaving, move it towards the tailstock.
Did you say move towards the tailstock? The tailstock's this way, dear.
That's the way I'm moving up.
Yep.
You're not listening, Jason.
Headstock.
He said tailstock.
He's that way.
And I moved across.
Right.
Yeah. Now you're moving towards the headstock.
Right, thank you.
Move towards the tailstock.
Right, I'll do this piece here.
Over to the right. No, don't go back and forth. Just go one way. Also, too,
right, that's good, Amber. That was excellent.
Then you can lean onto that foot when you turn.
Yeah.
Keep pressure down on your thumb to stop it. No, don't look at me. Keep pressure down on the thumb to stop it bouncing on the tool rest.
Yeah, it's all good. It's fine. It's all good.
That was a scrape. That was a scraping cut. You lifted the handle too high, and you scraped it instead of cutting it. So just be aware that you've got to move the chisel in at the same time as you're raising the handle. All right.
All right.
All right. So later, Robert. Okay, that's good. Now, Amber, another little thing. Just wait until I change cameras here again.
Hang on, turn that off, dude. Don't leave it running.
Yep.
Oh, that one's a better one. Right. Now, what you're doing is this. You finish your cut. You finish the cut here like this, and then you just move this out here. You move that out there like that. Whenever you finish the cut, take the tool right away from the work, because there's a chance that you can do this. So we finish the cut here like that, and if you just lift it up, there's a chance that you can hit this end here like that. And if you're not holding the tool, it'll go bang down on the rest. So always remove the tool right away from behind the rest.
All right. Cool.
Okay.
Oh, this sawdust. I got some in my eye.
All right. Right, put Amber up again, Joe, please.
Oh, sorry. Hang on, Amber.
Yeah, I'm going to finish this here. Away. Okay. And no, this piece is looking more rounded than the other one.
Okay, what's the end of the rest? Now, you should have a little bit of square bit. No, lift the tool off if you're going to look away from the lathe.
Okay.
You should have a little square bit up the end. Up there, the headstock.
No, I flamed it all out.
No, you haven't.
It's flat.
Right.
It's not flat. It's still see brown.
Okay, now, make sure that the tool rest is an inch past the end on the headstock end. Put the tool down. If you're going to do another operation, put the tool out of the way.
About an inch. I was just worried about hitting that there because that's big and clunky.
Yeah, that's all right. Right. Now, just gently work towards the headstock, all right?
Okay.
Just switch off for a minute, please, Amber. Right. You can move your tool rest in a little. You can move. See if you can move the tool rest in a little bit.
Put the tool down.
It's starting to get a little bit foam.
That's it. Otherwise, I'm hitting the chuck.
No.
All right.
I can bring it that way, but he wants it an inch past.
Yeah, I know. Normally that's what you do, but with the chuck in the way, it's a pain in the ass.
All right, so I'm going to have to go that far. I can't go any further.
No, that's all right. Okay.
Yeah, we're all good. Okay.
In real turning, we don't have the chucks on the lathe.
I know.
Get on with it, will you?
No.
I'm going from here across.
Yeah, that way. That's right. Now, just nice and gentle, Amber, all right?
Okay. Yeah. I've got myself clear.
Yeah, just don't stick the corner in it. So.
What's going on?
It's because you're not keeping
No,
the thumb
you've got
down.
the handle too. You've got the handle too high, and you're scraping it, which causes the rough finish. You're not cutting it. Drop your handle down a little bit. Just lift her up until it's
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
That's it. Now, just get it down around. Yes, Ian, it is. This is under the second hour that she's been doing it. Don't run off the end of the rest, whatever you do.
No, I didn't. Yeah.
No, you're getting the corners into it now.
Oh, look at that. Straight off the bat.
All right, take your time. Relax.
Yeah. Now, that was a perfect cut, but you just moved a fraction too quick along the rest, all right? That's better. Nice controlled cut. Okay, see if it's round by putting the chisel on top.
Nearly.
That doesn't sound too bad, actually. You're getting sneaky now by putting your shoulder in the way.
She's covering up.
Yeah, that's what Jay does.
No, I'll just put you on mute.
Sorry.
Right, switch it off and we'll do another cut and then have a look and see.
Look at that. I think
No, turn it off.
No, he wants me to start there.
You're waving that tool around.
Looks like I go this way.
Well, turn it.
Much better.
Right, okay, turn the light off. I must admit it is handier if you can use both hands.
Yes.
But you don't have to be able to. All right, Amber, we're going to call it quits now. Okay. We'll continue this. We'll continue this on tomorrow.
Okay. Thank you.
No worries. You're going well.
Yes, I'm better than what I thought I would have been.
Oh, no, look. What you've got to remember is that your tool rest is a fulcrum, right? And your tool got levers over the top of that. So yeah, Steve Combs has given you a welcome, well done too. So
Thank
Tommy.
you. Thank you, Pickles. Oh, by the way, hello. Hello, I just too busy concentrating on what to do, so I didn't talk to anyone today.
That's what you mean.
It is.
No, Yappy. I'm not getting tired, but I know it's getting hot as hell over there. And Amber will start losing concentration in a minute, and that's when mistakes happen.
Uh-huh. I only normally do about an hour anyway. I learn a lot in an hour.
Jeez, I wish I was good for an hour, I tell you.
I could do more, but not at the moment. No, I can't. The heat gets to me. I get grumpy and moody and a typical female. What's the weather like over there, Robbo?
It's 22 in the workshop at the moment, but it's a lot hotter outside. We've got a week of fairly warm weather, but nothing like you're getting.
I'll take 22 in the shed any day.
Yeah. Oh, I'm lucky. My shed's 10 foot high, and it's all insulated, so that makes a hell of a difference.
Yes. Oh. Ooh. What are we making today?
Don't know.
I know I went right over there. And I went I know I went right over the head, Tommy.
Yeah. No idea.
Yeah,
Have
you
you tried
guys can
that?
take your, what, it's 104 now, or 120, 104 plus. We're only
Yeah.
at 60 here, at least in the Detroit areas, in Celsius.
Tommy, have you tried that cheer scraping yet or not?
Oh, yeah. Have you
She'll be making better pieces than me in no time.
I just want to do simple bits.
Yep.
I'm a simpleton.
Oh, you didn't have to agree. Bloody hell, no.
Well, she listens.
Does she?
Yeah.
Oh, could have fooled me, but
My thumb. You cut my thumb off. Look at this little piece I made for Jay.
Well, the one thing with turning is art is in the eye of the beholder.
That's right.
The talent comes from the artist with the tools.
Oh, I've got to get this camera off here.
And how did you find it, Tommy? I actually find it's easier doing that with the scraper and the spindle gouge. Far easier than trying to do it with a bowl gouge, because the bowl gouge has to have such a swept back wing on it for it to work properly. Oh, that's good. I'm glad about that.
Oh, God, tool breaker. So I was going through some of my my other tools that I got in that cheap set, Robbo.
Oh, yeah.
Wanted a straw? No,
Delayed reaction, but okay.
maybe there's your straw for you, whatever.
Oh, I've got no use for it.
Oh.
What am I going to do with it? The cup's broken.
Is that the rubbish pile down there? No. That's the rubbish pile there.
Oh.
That cup goes in the bin.
Now, with that shear scraping, Tommy, you're likely to get little lines across it. But you don't worry about them because they're easily sanded out. What you're trying to get rid of is the tear out. It's strictly a finishing cut. Don't try and hog a heap out with it or you'll get into trouble.
5 compartments maybe? Almost through then. Only got 2.
Yes, dude, they fell off when the table got knocked over and I picked the heap up. And that's all I could find.
Don't tell me they broke.
Amber, relax. I'll put the microphone on mute while Amber flips out.
Yeah, I'm just running a speed test on while I've got everything going now. Jeez. I've got 4.60 megabytes per second on downloads and 5 megabytes a second on uploads and a 17 millisecond ping. So no wonder the camera's sort of jerky at everything at the moment.
And also every now and then your voice drops out like Sid's does.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
And you're hardwired, aren't you?
Yeah, Sorry?
You're hardwired.
What was that, Bob?
Your computer is actually plugged. Yeah. It's plugged directly into your router or a hub.
Yeah. Yeah, we're still on copper over here. Still copper wire for the signals and everything. So, yeah, that's good, right, Tommy. That's all you should be doing. It's like that's all you should be doing, Tommy. Is just light cuts. Yeah, we're supposed to have digital cable put in. Can't think of the right word for it, but
NBN.
Well, we've got NBN, but they were supposed to upgrade all the cables as well, and they just haven't.
Optic fiber, you mean?
Optic fiber, that's the word I was looking for. Now, what are you gonna modify on your lathe, Yarpy?
Hey, Robbo, there's actually a satellite internet service that'll be coming to Australia soon, and they're actually basing it on they're dedicating it to rural areas that can't get the normal high-speed internet. So you might be able to get that when it comes here.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to because we're sort of, although we're rural or semi-rural, too close to Melbourne. They won't class it as rural.
I don't know. Ask Elon Musk. He might know.
Well, with satellite, you're going to have a dish.
Yeah.
There's no way around it because you got to uplink to the satellite.
Yeah. Well, they've been doing some beta tests in Sydney with his satellite internet, and it's been getting really low pings. So, seems interesting. I'll be on board when they're in.
especially for the beta version.
I've signed up for the beta version of that Starlink internet as well, so you never know.
Yeah, that's the problem there. We've got a mismatch of systems all over the place. Like we've got optic fibre in some places, bloody copper in other places, and sometimes I think it's a wet string actually.
If Telstra's got anything to do with it, it won't be.
Well, I'm still sitting on copper. At least the last mile's copper, and it's fiber beyond that.
Yeah.
But I get 6 gigabit continuously up and down.
Yeah, same. I get about 50 meg upload, and I think it's close to 100 download.
100 down. Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
At least in rural.
I'm not in the
rural.
rural.
I must admit, when I tested it this morning with just on Facebook and that, it was 42. So 42 upload, 42 download, and 10 upload, which I'm happy with. But when I come into StreamYard, it really knocks the hell out of it.
Yeah, I think StreamYard's encoder makes it less quality, so that chews the bandwidth a bit more.
Well, it does that in order to try to get the frame rate through, even though it's a little blurry.
Yeah.
But one of the things, if you know you have a low bandwidth, is don't pick the highest frame rate for your transmission.
Where'd you get that from? Quick, get it out of the shed. No, you can have it. Go for it. Right. Because I don't know what I'm going to do with something that big.
Right, wow. Yarpy, you haven't got variable speed control on your lathe, have you?
Well, that's that title. I call it the title. Is that stuff?
If I remember rightly, it's a Reeves drive, isn't it?
Well, I should use some of that to make candle holders and stuff. I think the drill bit.
This is the one that's got dark in the centre.
Where's that from?
No, this is just stuff we found on the road.
Oh, okay.
It's golden bottle, that stuff.
So today, dearie, I'm thinking of making what noise.
Yeah, I can't remember what Sid's actually got. I think Sid's lathe is a Reeves drive lathe, if I remember rightly. One with a handle on the headstock to increase and decrease the speed.
You're gonna have to cut it.
Oh yeah, rightio. Okay. Yeah, well, you can fit it. I don't know why you want to fit a digital rev counter on it for, but the easiest way to make a remote switch is just put a normal power point on the other end, so that you can leave the main switch in the headstock on.
Don't worry about it. I can just
and switch it on and off at the end of the lathe.
You can move it for 2 seconds if you like. I mean, I'm not really sitting on it.
G'day, Robert. Back again. But that's all I've got on the lathe that I teach my students on, is that I've got a PowerPoint at each end of it, so that I can stand at the tailstock end if I need to switch it off.
The good thing about the glue is that it takes a while to dry, so it can tack it.
Now I've got that. I put it on my Powermatic with a switch for the tailstock, but I bought it online, and it came with like a 15-foot cord to it, and I just coil the cord up behind it. And if I have a student, I can just walk around with the switch in my hand.
I must admit, I like being able to switch lathes on and off from each end, particularly on the big one, because otherwise it's a bloody 6 metre sprint to get to the headstock otherwise.
Well, you can buy a little remote control you can put in your pocket and do it too. The whole thing for, well, here it's under $20 because I got one.
Yeah. G'day, Mike. How are you? And you sleep well, Ian? And you too, Tommy, if you're leaving as well. Are you in lockdown yet, Tom? Are you in lockdown, are you, Tommy, or not? Oh, I see, right here. Meant to be. Oh, but you're still allowed to travel to work, aren't you, if you're in, like, if you're a sole trader sort of thing? Yeah, I must admit, I find skew chisels with a shorter handle a little bit easier to control, but it does take a bit of getting used to, because you're controlling it with your hands rather than your body movements. Like at the moment, like this is the one I mainly use, and it's got a fairly long handle on it, but yeah, you probably can't see it well in that. But I do have shorter ones. I'll go and get one. This one This one has a very short handle on it, like so.
It's about a foot, isn't it?
No, it's less than that. The handle's only about 150 mil long. So I can just get my hand over it, but the blade is fairly long on this one too. But I sit my hand against my stomach virtually and control it that way. Because in a lot of cases, what happens is when you're using the skew chisel anyway, your fingers are actually a lot of the time up on the ferrule or very close to the ferrule anyhow. So
yeah. Because to me, I always steer the skew with my hand, and the pressure, it comes from the handle.
So, Yarpy, I did answer your question. Yeah. Good night, Tommy. Thanks for coming in.
This here isn't caused a trauma.
Yeah, Hamlet tools aren't bad actually. I think Sorby's gone a little bit off the boil at the moment with some of their steel. I had a Sorby bowl gouge that didn't last very long at all. But I'm a Henry Taylor man. Actually, I like Henry Taylor. And I think that Henry Taylor actually makes Hamlet. I must admit the new Crown ones aren't too bad either. I had to try them a little while ago, and some of those are not quite nice too. I don't know what Jay's up to at the moment. He's mucking about there. I assume he's going to turn something.
I'm just trying to get the bark off.
Oh, right. Woof, woof.
That other red gum, that piece was too big, so I've got to cut the corners off it. I'll do that later. Another day. I'm just trying to peel off enough bark so that the everything, so the center finder and stuff has something to grab. Because at the moment the bark's so thick it's not even going to touch the wood.
Yeah, right.
I don't know what wood it is, but it's nice and red on the inside.
You got a small Forstner bit? That's what I use when I want to get through bark.
I've pretty much done it now, Dr. Bob.
I'm going to have to go shortly, Jay.
Yep. Kind of figured that would happen.
Yeah. Oh, well. Nearly lunchtime over here.
It is lunchtime here.
But I must admit, I prefer this time of the morning and later on and during the day. So.
All right, we can do that from now on if you want.
That's a gnarly bit of wood, Jay. You can't get rid of that side knot, can you?
Yep, with the tool. I mean, it took me the last 10 minutes of just trying to cut that little piece off.
Yeah.
You know what, folks? I'm gonna
Starting to get too hot.
Yep, I'm gonna knock it on the head. Sorry about that. You got to watch Amber. It's good enough.
Just wait half a minute. For bowl gouges and things, Yarpy, what do make good bowl gouges is the shafts out of shock absorbers. Old car shock absorbers. Yeah. Yeah, 110. Holy shit.
Yep, it's a little bit warm. Might just come back out later tonight and do one or something. If it cools down, that we had 27 last night.
Oh, fortunately, we're still cooling down to a reasonable temperature overnight. Oh, yeah. That's good. That's good, Yarpy. They're generally pretty good steel and nice. Mongrels to the machine, but... Yeah.
Nice
okay, well, it's good night from me. I'm heading off.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming in.
All right, I'm going too. See you later.
Probably tomorrow, Joe. I miss it.
Yeah.
All right, see you later.
Bye. I'll tell you in a sec, Steve. What's the humidity?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
What is the humidity in South Australia?
Looks like there will be 12% humidity today in South Australia.
There you go.
At least it's a dry heat.
It's always a dry heat here. Yep, always. Unfortunately, and then we get cloud cover and it goes really muggy and it turns into Queensland weather.
Well, if you waited a while, what would that be? 10 hours? 8 hours?
Yeah. About 8 hours. The sun goes down about 8 o'clock at night here. So
it'd be safer for you.
Yeah. Well, the hottest part of our day is 3 to 4 in the afternoon. So anywhere from there on, it starts to cool down a little bit.
Yeah, unfortunately, I've had 2 or 3 heat strokes over the years when I was younger, when I thought I knew everything. You know, your age.
Yeah. I've got hydrolyte. I've already drunk nearly 2 liters of a hydrolyte of water, so I'll think I'll be all right today. Hydrolyte's definitely my saviour when it comes to heat, stroke, and stuff like
Yeah. I know. Steve, yeah, I know. I had a project in Phoenix years ago in Scottsdale, actually Scottsdale Ranch. And I had a crew of 17. And the first thing that went in was the swimming pool and all the pumps and support equipment, including the changing rooms and stuff like that. And I thought, this is kind of stupid. Why does that go in? And being a northerner, I didn't know better. When I got down there and took over the job, I found out. People take their tool belts off, take their shoes, their boots off, and just hit the water. That's break time to cool down. The pool was up and running before the first bit of basements were dug out for the whole thing. This big housing complex was at that time a big part of a golf course, Premier Homes.
Yep, they definitely had the right idea. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, and it was a total surprise being a northerner.
Yeah.
And then they would get in. I'd come in at normal 8 o'clock in the morning, 7:30. I usually start a shift but I'm there when people work. And they had been in since 5. They were in the morning coffee break by the time I got there.
Oh yeah.
They're all college students, University of Phoenix.
Oh, okay.
I like hiring college students. They work hard.
Yeah.
And they party harder. Just you have to realize on Monday mornings, don't expect them to come in necessarily awake or sober.
Yes. Yes. Where else are you meant to spend your money? All right, I'm gonna go. I'm getting worse in here. I'm running away now. All right, I'll catch us later. Thanks for coming in, Dr. Bob.
Okay. We'll catch you tomorrow.
Yep.
Or whenever you send a notice.
Okay. I'll try not to wake you up.